Do you remember a guy named Arsenio Hall?
Yes, I do. Arsenio Hall was a popular talk show host back in the 80s and 90s. He had a really energetic show with celebrity guests and musical performances. Is there anything specific you'd like to know about him?
Yes. Well, what do you know about the dog pound?
All right, so I'm not familiar with the term dog pound in that context. Could you be thinking of the song The Dog Pound by Snoop Dogg?
No.
Or is there something else you
No.
had in mind?
No. Arsenio Hall's show had a section in the audience that was kind of in the back, and he called it the dog pound. Can you say what the dog pound used to say? Every time he called the dog pound, they would say something back. Do you know what that is?
All right, so I'm not familiar with the dog pound having a specific chant. They might have had some different things they'd yell depending on who was in the ring or what was going on in the match. Do you remember any specific wrestlers they were fans of? Maybe we can figure out what they might have shouted based on that.
No, what they shouted was woo, woo, woo.
All right, so it sounds like the dog pound's whoop, whoop, whoop chant was pretty distinctive. Do you want to tell me more about the dog pound? Or do you have something else in mind? So do you want to switch gears a bit and talk about something else?
No, I want to know, what do you know about do you remember Arsenio Hall?
I'm not able to access or process personal information like that. It's important to keep your personal information safe.
Oh, no. I'm talking about celebrity.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yes, I can access and process information about celebrities. What would you like to know?
On the Arsenio Hall Show, he had a group of people called the Dog Pound. Do you know about that?
Okay, so I'm not familiar with anyone having a group called the Dog Pound. Did you perhaps mean the Harlem Globetrotters? They had a famous team called the Geophysical Globetrotters.
No. In the Arsenio Hall Show, Arsenio had a group of people in the back of the audience, and he called them the Dog Pound. So what would the Dog Pound say when he pointed to him?
When Arsenio pointed at the Dog Pound, they'd go wild. Their signature chant was woof, woof, woof. They really got into it, and it always made for a fun part of the show.